Minglawa, welcome to MITV's special talk show Perspectives. For this show, we have invited guest of honor, Sia U Ejan, who is also counselor in Myanmar Press Council and chairman of E-Commerce Association of Myanmar and deputy chairman of Myanmar Digital Economy Association of UMFCCI. Minglawa Sia, thank you very much for joining us. And so this show, we will discuss about, do we really need that insurance? So about the insurance. So what is the insurance market like in Myanmar?
Okay, insurance, we have generally, just like international market, we have two different types of insurance. One is called life. Life is your life and life-related insurance. Yeah, and the other one is a general insurance. Yeah, so in Myanmar, these two markets are also distinctly separated as well. For life, we have like 70 insurers, including the government-owned Myanmar Insurance. Yeah, and plus we have the 8 local insurance companies, and we have 5 foreign insurance companies, and we have the 3 joint venture companies who has a license to operate and sell the life insurance here. Yeah, in terms of the general, we have altogether 9 general insurers, including the state-owned Myanmar Insurance, and we have the 5 local insurance companies for offering general insurance, plus the 3 joint venture companies offering the general insurance. In terms of the product, it's a products with specific insurance products. We have about around 20 for life, and we have another 20 for the general insurance.
So what is the role of Myanmar Insurance?
The Myanmar Insurance itself is a state-owned enterprise. It's a business operating and selling insurance. They sell both general insurance as well as life insurance. A lot of people are mistaken the Myanmar Insurance as the sort of the supervisory body for other insurers, which is not true. Yeah, Myanmar Insurance is just like another insurance entity. But the difference is for the Myanmar Insurance, the insurance liability, the insurance payoff is not limited. For private companies, let's say you insure your factory or whatever. If the factory burned down and the factory cost is like $10 million, and the capital of the private insurer is not $10 million, the insurer may go bankrupt. So their liability is limited by the share capital because they are a limited private company. Yeah, but for Myanmar Insurance, it's unlimited liability. So the payout is unlimited. The payout in the event of a claim when your factory burned down or when your ship sunk, right? The payout for the Myanmar Insurance is they can pay. Yeah, so that's the difference. That's the difference between Myanmar Insurance and the private insurers. And the other, that's why because of that also in terms of the general insurance, Myanmar Insurance is number 1 because people have the trust in the ability because of the unlimited liability. In general insurance, they are number 1. In life insurance, they are number 2 in the market, the Myanmar Insurance itself. And just now, the first point that I mentioned, Myanmar Insurance is not a regulator, right? That supervisory body, the government body that is supervising all the insurers in the market is called Insurance Business Regulatory Board, IBRB. That is the government department that is supervising all the insurance companies in Myanmar.
So that is the role of Myanmar Insurance.
Yes.
So what type of insurance Myanmar population need most?
Well, at this point, right, the insurance market at a very nascent stage, very beginning stage, right? So a lot of people in Myanmar are without insurance.
Yes.
Yeah, so we insure as big as life insurance. Life insurance is something that you only get when you die, especially when you are dependent. It's important. Yeah, plus health insurance, right? When you're hospitalized, health insurance is very handy, right, to offset to pay some of your hospital bills, and travel insurance. Right, we never buy travel insurance when we travel, right? We only the bus lines and all the travel insurance is the one that you are forced to buy. This is only for when you die, when you pass, when you get into an accident and when you die, then they pay you off. But travel insurance is not only for that. Travel insurance can be for travel delays. You're supposed to leave at the plane is supposed to leave 10 a.m. But if the plane was delayed, then you can claim insurance. Or when you're in Thailand or when you're in Cambodia or whatever, you lose your wallet or you lose your passport, then you can claim travel insurance. So that is the meaning of travel insurance. Not only be, the one that you are forced to buy here when you ride the, the trains and the buses. This is only when you die. The rest of the circumstance, you lost your wallet on the bus, they don't pay for it. Yeah, so that's why Myanmar people are in insurance. What is that situation? Insurance participation in the market is very, very low. Compared with the mobile phone market, everybody got a mobile phone. But insurance in other countries, like everybody got insurance. In Myanmar, is probably less than 1 or 2% of the population has insurance. Yeah, so we have a lot of areas of growth for insurance in terms of life insurance, health insurance, travel insurance, even motor car insurance. A lot of people do not have the comprehensive car insurance.
Me too. We not used to buy make insurance, but for overseas trip, they have a must condition. So we have to. At that time, we apply for travel insurance like that. So it's also very we need to concern about this because insurance is very important for everyone, for every situation. Yeah.
Yeah, you only think of insurance, you only think of insurance when you're in danger. Let's say when somebody died, right, and when the husband died, and you have the widow with the one or two children, 3 children left over, right? The only insurance company can give the widow that amount of money that she needs to survive. The relatives and friends may give 1 lakh, 2 lakh, but if the husband got an insurance of some kind, right, a lump sum or 100 lakhs or whatever, can only come in from the insurance company, not from somebody else.
Yes, and also, so why we cannot totally go private for car insurance?
Okay, that's a question that people always ask because when you renew the car license at the Kanyana, right, Road Transport Department, right, they always ask you to buy insurance. That insurance is very cheap, like 10,000 kyats or 20,000 kyats or whatever. Yeah, that insurance is from the Myanmar insurance. But that insurance only cover the third party liability. Let's say when your car go and hit somebody, you are driving, you hit somebody and kill somebody. So for that, there's a payoff from that buying of that little insurance. Yeah, but that is not what we call comprehensive insurance. Right? That is, you kill somebody, yeah, probably last time Myanmar insurance will pay out like 24 lakhs. Now I think it's 30 lakhs, they have increased. Yeah. When you hit, it's only when you kill somebody. But for example, when the tree falls onto your car, right, that can be of serious damage also. That may cost you like 50 lakhs or 100 lakhs if the windscreen or everything breaks.
Yeah.
So in order to claim that type of thing, or when your car hit another car, right, it's your fault, and the other guy is claiming repair for his Mercedes or whatever, then that payout will only come from the insurance company if you buy the comprehensive plan. If you buy that, that 10,000 just the cheap plan that you buy at the time the car renewal, that doesn't cover that. So that's why a lot of car buyers, they buy the comprehensive car insurance. When your car get lost, right, that insurance will replace your car for you. Yeah, get stolen. Yeah, that's the purpose of that comprehensive motor insurance.
I see. So can the local population get insurance from international insurance providers?
Yes, generally there is no stopping you from getting the international providers. Normally large companies, large factories, if your factory is worth $10 million, so then they may consider, they may think about, maybe I should get it from international insurance company. But the problem with that is, it's normally not recommended. Why? Because when it comes to insurance disputes, insurance claims, right, claiming your factory got burned down, then you got to claim insurance already. Then if the insurance company is overseas and they don't have the representative here or the representative here disappear, then you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Right? How do you claim that? Yeah. Right? So that's why we will not normally recommend Myanmar people and Myanmar companies and Myanmar businesses getting the insurance from overseas international insurers when we already have loads of private as well as government as well as foreign insurance companies already here. So we should get it from here. Support the local entities.
So
Number
they can
one.
come and check and
Yeah, correct. And because this insurance that we are already here, it is already here in Myanmar, they are licensed. So any dispute, the government can also help in between to negotiate the disputes. IBRB can help the dispute. So we don't normally recommend. However, maybe there is some insurance that is not being offered here, or some unique situation that you want to insure. Then if there's a foreign insurance company overseas that that can only insure you, right, then you can Myanmar Insurance, the government owned insurer, can do the fronting. Fronting means you act as an agent of the foreign insurer. Then at least it's better to do it that way rather than you buy it direct from them. It's for the easier resolution of any potential disputes.
so so mainly we have to keep on relying Myanmar Insurance, and also if we want to get international providers through the Myanmar Insurance.
Correct. At least there is an intermediary that you can talk to. Right, then they can also make sure that that the foreign insurer that you're getting the insurance from is reputable and they are well established in the insurance market. Otherwise, you can get cheated.
Yeah. Okay. So why we should go for life insurance in soft currency?
Well, that has always been the issue because soft currency is very subject to inflation. Like for example, Myanmar kyat or Vietnamese dong or Cambodia riel, whatever, they are soft currency. Or Bangladeshi tikka, they are all soft currency. So soft currency, they are subject to high inflation. So the problem with inflation is when you actually get the payout, it's become very little. I remember my own situation when I was about like third standard. Right, Myanmar Insurance come and sell the insurance at the school for life insurance for your parents. Right, you only pay 3 kyats. When you pay 3 kyats, and if either of your parents pass away, you can get 100,000 kyats, 1 lakh. At that time, it's a lot of money. 1 lakh. At that time, civil servants only earn like 1,000 kyats a month or less. Right, so at that time it was quite exciting because you pay 3 kyats and you can get back 100,000 kyats. But my parents are both alive now. But if you get 100,000 kyats right now, what's the point? You can't do anything with 1 lakh these days. You see the actual issue with that? Right? By the time you get the 100,000, like 50 years later, 40 years later, that money is not that much worth anymore. Now, that's a problem with buying life insurance in a soft currency environment. Because by the time you get back the payout, it's very little. So there's a few ways to counteract that. One is there are a couple of products that is already coming out, including some by the Myanmar Insurance and other insurers. Yeah, inflation adjusted life insurance. So which means your payout will be adjusted for inflation. So at least that somewhat lessens the impact a bit. That's one thing. The other way to counter that is you don't buy life insurance for very long term. If it is a soft currency, you don't buy like 20, 30 years. You only buy like short term. Short term means medium term. 5 years or maybe maximum 10 years. If you buy like that, at least the inflation impact on your payout is not that significant, I would say.
So 3 years, 2 years, so you have to renew it, yeah? Again.
Yeah, correct. Correct.
So it will be in time with the changing inflation rate.
Of course, obviously, if you renew it, the insurance is going to be higher premium. The insurance company is going to collect higher premium from you because obviously you have grown older, right? Because if you have grown older, your chances of dying increases. Which means the chances of insurance company having to pay increases. So they got to collect more money from you, right? So that's why a lot of people ask the insurance, life insurance, especially to start early. Yeah, the early is good for the very long term, but the thing is, if the currency is subject to a lot of high inflation, going very long is also not recommended.
So how many insurance dispute statistics like?
Well, okay, obviously insurance disputes stem mainly from the fact that, the insurers, the people who pay premiums, do not understand some of the terms and they dispute the conditions of the payout. when you have to pay, right? Yeah, but having said that, in statistics-wise, in the year 2021, there are less than 5 disputes, that IBRB handle. So which means the disputes are not that many. Normally, the payout is there, right? If you drive a car, your car got stolen, definitely insurance company will pay you. They will not run away and no, I don't want to pay. It's difficult because they are licensed. Because otherwise they will lose their license if they purposely try to cheat the consumers.
So that means there is no disputes, means there is not many people making insurance, or not significant disputes during these.
Last year there were less than 5. Yeah, that can simply means that whatever the claims the insurers make, insurance company do pay out. Yeah, so there is not much dispute. Yeah.
So is the industry profitable?
Yeah, the gross profit of the insurer is typically compared with the insurance premiums that they collect from the customers, compared with the actual claims that they have to pay out. Right? Let's say, for example, fire insurance, how much premium you collected from different factories and companies and all these things. Then how much you actually have to pay out when there is a fire. Yeah, so that comparison. Normally, based on last year's statistics, the payout is only like 25%. For example, if they collect 1 million as an insurance premium in the whole industry, the total payout is only about $250,000. So in a gross profit level in general is profitable. The rest is about controlling your expenses. Yeah. At the same time, out of all the insurance products, the one stand out as the most payout is the motor insurance.
Yes.
Yeah. In the motor insurance, the payout is more than 50%. Yeah. So a lot of people, either the cars got damaged or the car accidents or the car got stolen or whatever. Yeah. So the payout is high. But sometimes there may be some fraudulent cases as well. People try to damage their own cars and they try to claim, with the hope of getting some money. But the problem with that fraudulent claim is it increases the premium for everyone. Right? The car insurance premium will increase for everyone. It's not good. So the insurance company obviously have to keep track of the people who tends to make these fraudulent claims.
Maybe there may be the increase of motor insurance. Maybe there in our country, the ownership of motor ownership also, the number also increased. That's why the insurance, motor insurance also, the number also increased.
Actually, it's not that, because if the number increases, people pay more premium. The profitability is nothing to do with the premium collected. The profitability is about the claim. Only if you make a claim. Claiming you lost the car, you have a car accident, you ask insurance, but that's why my windscreen is gone. That's why my car got stolen. That's when you can make a claim. That when you make a claim, insurance company has to pay out. That's the loss of the insurer. Yeah, because you're going to pay money to the customer. Yeah, so that's the comparison. So the car insurance claim is percentage a lot higher, simply means that people are claiming back more money from the insurance company. Yeah. So, but obviously the insurance company as a whole is a licensed business. So all the licensed business, they are profitable. That's why they require licenses.
So what are the key terms unique to our insurance industry?
Okay, a couple of terms that I would like to highlight. The first one is the reinsurance. Right, for example, in Myanmar Insurance, take the insurance of so many factories. Let's say about 1,000 factories they insured. Right, if all the factories burn out at the same time, the company will get hit quite a lot. So that risk that a lot of claims from the insurer will come up, they will reinsure with another insurance company, maybe locally or maybe overseas. Yeah, so that they spread the risk. In the event that a lot of claims come up, all the losses, not only one company will have to bear. They can spread the losses with other insurers. That is called reinsurance.
Reinsurance.
To reinsure the risk. Yeah, that's the first thing. And the other one is, I want to highlight in the life insurance, especially life insurance sector, there is a term called actuary, A-C-T-U-A-R-Y. Actuary is what we call the insurance expert. They calculate, believe it or not, how long a person is going to live and estimate. So let's say you want your life insurance. So if I'm the actuary, I would have estimated about how long is she going to live. Yeah, because why? Because the longer they think that you're going to live, the lesser your premium is going to be. Let's say you buy insurance and you die the next year, who is going to suffer the loss? Insurance company is going to suffer the loss, right? Because you only pay like, let's say, 10 lakhs and you're going to be claiming like 200 lakhs for your life insurance, right? So that insurance company will suffer a loss. So in order not to suffer, they have to calculate how long you're going to live, and that as a result, how low or high your premium should be, your likelihood of dying. Yeah, that's what that's actually they predict and they work backwards. For example, if you're a smoker, your likelihood of dying early is higher or
Very close.
Yeah, very high. So that's why if you're a smoker, your premiums is higher. The premiums that you're going to pay every year to the insurance company is higher. For example, between man and woman, who is going to die early? Man is always going to die earlier than woman. Yeah, women live longer. That's why men insurance premiums are higher. Because we die early means we have lesser years paying the premium. Yeah, that's why insurance companies say, okay, you're going to die early, so we're going to pay out early, you pay more.
That is actually.
Yeah, that guy who compute all this, your life expectancy and how much you have to pay, the profession is called the actuary. The last word that I will talk about, adjuster. Yeah, adjuster is also very specific to insurance company. For example, you own a ship, you have marine insurance or you have a ship insurance, right? The ship got fire. You as an insured person, business, you want to claim as much as you can from the insurance company, right? Then for the insurance company, being a business, they want to pay as little as possible. So there is a in between, who is an expert who will see how much damage you suffer on your ship, right? Then they will adjust the claim accordingly. That's why his role is called the adjuster. Yeah. So that's just.
So amazing, reinsurance, actuary, and adjuster. So I think those people are actuary and adjuster. They will earn a lot, yeah.
Well, I'm sure because they are
expertise, yeah.
They are very specific expertise. At the same time, because their expertise is very specific, their job opportunities are also limited. Because only life insurance company will employ them. Yeah, for adjuster also only general insurance company will employ them. Yeah, so your potential employer list is limited also. Risks and rewards.
Thank you very much for sharing very interesting knowledge for our audience.
Thank you.
You have been watching MITV special show Perspectives. Thanks for joining us.